I want the hat. I want the hat.
You have to pay to make a hat like this.
She did an awesome job. Beautiful.
Did you see when Nick went?
I think everybody's gonna be here.
Obviously, this is a high school band. Just gonna probably practice more than this.
Billionaires, billionaires, pay what you owe.
Billionaires, billionaires, pay what you owe.
Billionaires, billionaires, pay what you owe. Billionaires, billionaires, pay what you owe. What do we want? Tax the rich. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Tax the rich. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Tax the rich. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Tax the rich. When do we want it? Now. Hey, my name's Mike Geek. I'm the Executive Director of Strong Economy for All Coalition. And today is Tax Day. Today is the day that millions of New Yorkers are stressing about how to pay their taxes and still pay their rent and still pay their light bill and still pay their phone bill. While billionaires like Mike Bloomberg spend millions of dollars on campaign contributions and political ads to keep their taxes low and our wages lower. While working class New Yorkers are crushed by an affordability crisis, billionaires like Bloomberg are lobbying for incarcerating more black and brown people, privatizing our public schools and charters, driving their profits up and driving our wages down. We're here to say that's wrong, and the millionaires and billionaires need to pay up so that we can all live, survive, and thrive. ProPublica reported in 2021 that Mike Bloomberg pays an average tax rate of 3.7%. Regular New Yorkers pay 3 times more in taxes, more like 11%. It's crazy and it's wrong. And Governor Hochul right now is standing on the side of the billionaires like Bloomberg instead of fighting for regular people. We're going to have a handful of speakers talking about how taxing the rich and driving investments into our communities is the smartest thing to do to make our state better and stronger and to make our economy thrive. Our first speaker is Daniel Altona, the political director of For the Many.
Hola, Daniel.
Hi, thank you everyone for being here. My name is Daniel Altona, and I'm from For the Many. We're a grassroots organization in the Hudson Valley. And I'm here today with the working class of New York State. The working class puts in the work, not just 8 hours a day, sometimes 10, sometimes 12. not just 5 days a week, sometimes 6 or 7. There are people here who leave for work before the sun rises and they get home after it sets. That's the working class. The working class, the cashiers, secretaries, mechanics, truck drivers, coders, baristas, nurses, home health aides. Every worker in New York State needs a raise. And we're here demanding $21.25 statewide by 2027. The governor's proposal to raise the minimum, to index the minimum wage without raising it is not good enough. She would lock in poverty wages. Right now in upstate New York, the minimum wage is $14.20. Is that a living wage? No! Hell no. She wants to lock that in with increases that are basically pennies every single year. That is not good enough. We are not going to take that, and we're not going to let a budget pass that doesn't have our Raise the Wage Act in it. The billionaires and corporations are seeing record profits. Record profits means record exploitation because profits are unpaid wages. There are only 24 hours in a day. There's only 365 days in a year. Nobody, no matter how hard they work, can work for $1 billion. They steal it from the people who work for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to tax the rich. And we're going to force their corporations to pay higher wages to all of their workers. Not just living wages, because we don't just want to survive, we want to thrive. People shouldn't just be able to buy the basic necessities, right? You need that. You need a home. You need food. You need clothes. You should be able to take a vacation. You should be able to take time off. You shouldn't have to worry about working and missing things in your family life or with your friends because you have to work all the time. That shouldn't be how we have to live. That's why we're demanding $21.25 an hour. Now I'll finish out. The reason I'm here today is I'm here for my mom. She was a home care worker for a long time. Currently she works at a hospital in the city of Poughkeepsie. And under the governor's proposal, my mom and people like my mom would not get a raise. Under our proposal, the Raise the Wage Act, she would get a raise. My mom and all of our moms deserve a raise. Let's get it done. $21.25. No compromise.
So, taxing the rich to invest in our communities is incredibly popular. There was a poll last month that showed that 8 out of 10 New Yorkers support the taxes on high incomes and corporate profits that the legislature is pushing over the governor's plan of raising subway fare and tuition and cigarette taxes. Some members of the legislature are fighting for the people. One of them is Assembly Member Harvey Epstein.
She chose CUNY and SUNY students. She chose people who ride the MTA. She made decisions about priorities. And we're saying the people who can afford the most should pay the most. We need to ensure that we have a budget that's fair. Can you imagine that we raise taxes on millionaires and billionaires so we could pay home care workers what they needed? Imagine if we had a budget that was fair, that we could build affordable housing across our state for the 90,000 homeless New Yorkers. Imagine if we had a budget that talked about prioritizing higher education so people who go to our SUNYs and CUNYs can have a free education. That would be a New York that we believe in. That would be a budget we support. And that's what we're fighting for. We're talking about impacting people who the 0.5% increase they will never notice. They will not understand the difference in their tax payments. But it will make a huge difference for the millions and millions of New Yorkers who need the support. The people who need home health care workers. The people who need to go to college to get fed. People who need to go to school for their support. People with disabilities who need support. Time time and time again, we have to prioritize the people over the profits. And that's what we're saying. That's what our budget priorities are, and that's what we're going to fight for. So today's Tuesday. We are 2.5 weeks late in this budget. But this budget is going to continue to be late until we get what we need. And that's taxing the rich and investing in our New York. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Epstein. The thing is, we need the money. Our communities need the money. We need better wages. We need affordable housing. We need homeless housing. We need services for people that are struggling instead of incarceration and more police. Fighting on the front lines is New York Communities for Change, and here to speak is Sonia Medrano.
Buenas a todos. Esta lucha es fuerte, pero sí se puede. Tenemos que continuar la lucha para que los billonarios paguen impuestos, para poder invertir en educación, para poder invertir en vivienda. La renta se está comiendo a nuestra ciudad, se le está comiendo a nuestra gente. La renta cada día está más cara. La renta sube y el pueblo sufre. Tenemos que esta lucha es fuerte, pero hemos logrado otra batalla y yo sé que sí se puede. Y con la ayuda de los líderes, todos nosotros como organización tenemos que unirnos para que podamos lograr este cometido de que los millonarios paguen impuestos, porque no es justo que nosotros ganamos 2 o 3 pesos y tenemos que pagar muchísimo dinero de taxes y los billonarios no lo hacen. Entonces necesitamos que ellos paguen impuestos para nosotros poder invertir en nuestra comunidad, más ahora con estos recortes que está hablando nuestro alcalde, que quiere hacer recortes más a la ciudad, a cosas tan necesarias como vivienda, educación, salud. Entonces, programa para los niños, tenemos que seguir en la lucha, porque sí se puede, y lo vamos a hacer.
One of the things we're doing with this money when we tax the rich is we are redistributing the wealth. Rich people buy another mansion, another yacht, another $100 million piece of art, while working people struggle to put food on the table and take care of their families. We need a higher minimum wage, and we need higher pay for home care. And Tara Murphy from the Caring Majority is here to talk about home care work.
Hi, I'm Tara Murphy. I've been a home care worker for 23 years. When I started, my wage was $10.25 an hour. I'm now at $16.20 an hour. 23 years later, that's a $5.95% increase, which I don't see a cent of because we don't tax the rich. I am telling you, on $16.20 an hour, I can't afford gas, I can't afford lights, I can't afford bread, milk, eggs. I can't make French toast for $16.20 an hour. At the end of the month, I am tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul. We need to tax the rich. We need 21.25. I need to keep that little girl in sparkly shoes, and I can't do that on $16.20 an hour. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Tax the rich! Thank you, Newton.
We need more money for sparkly shoes and less money for yachts and private jets. So, there have been people here fighting in this room, in this building, to tax the rich for decades. This is a fight where everybody that's here stands on the shoulders of people that have been here. There have been times when New York taxed the hell out of the rich. And we built one of the strongest, most prosperous, most stable economies in the history of humanity. You had free higher education. You had beautiful, affordable housing where all different kinds of people lived together in neighborhoods that they loved and took care of. We had higher wages, and we had a future for our people, and we don't have that now. There are a lot of people fighting for a future that we can believe in. One of them fighting here is Jess Wisniewski, the co-executive director of Citizen Action of New York.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for reminding us that we've been in this battle and we've won this battle and we can win this battle again. In the last week, I've been having a lot of conversations with Citizen Action members, with my neighbors, with my friends, and somehow the conversation keeps getting to this day, tax day, unprompted, because people are nervous, right? It's a nerve-wracking experience to have to look at what you made this year. It's a confusing system. Sometimes people are scrambling to get their taxes in, or worse, they find out that they owe, right? And they look at the big picture of what they made this year, and just you can really see every single month how hard it is to make ends meet. And then they get really angry. And it's not that they're angry they have to pay taxes. These are folks who believe in investing in their community. They understand it takes all of us working together to make our society work, right? To make our schools good, to invest. They're the folks ready to invest. They're angry because they know that the super rich are figuring out which upstate home to open up first and getting their yacht at the tip of Long Island ready to go for the summer. And they're angry because they know the super wealthy have no worries in the world today, right? And they're really so angry about the deep injustice. And it's everywhere. Like Mike said, all across New York, people wildly support what we know we have to do, what our lawmakers and all we know they need to do right now, and that is to make the wealthy pay what they owe. Just like everybody else today is paying what they owe, right? It should be no different for the super rich who have it to give. You know, yesterday, Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy showed up in the belly of the beast, Wall Street, to tell those super rich that as we battle on the federal budget this spring and summer, that they don't have to worry. They're not going to be taxed by the Republican GOP in Washington. They're going to be okay. They're instead going to come after all of the social safety net programs that all of our families count on. Things like SNAP and Social Security and Medicaid and Section 8, right? And so here we are with a Democratic governor and a Democratic supermajority in the state Senate and a Democratic supermajority in the Assembly right now who can make sure that our families, that New York families, get what they need right here in New York right now. As we get ready to battle in Washington to save the social safety net at the federal level. And so we're here today to say there is no time to waste. We have to get our stuff right in New York right now. And we know what's right. And it's to tax the super wealthy and invest in our families and invest in New York. Thank you.
Let's do this one. Tax the rich. Tax the motherfucking rich. 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 Tax the rich. Tax
what you owe. Millionaires, billionaires, pay 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 what you owe.
Say what?
Millionaires, billionaires, pay what you owe. 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 Millionaires, billionaires, pay what you owe.
Lock them up.
Millionaires, billionaires, pay what you owe.
So real quick, we're going to leave this tax bill here for the millionaires and billionaires that hang out with Governor Hochul. And we're going to go take a look at the huge banner that's in the stairway over there. If we all go over to the balcony here, we can cheer on the banner and we'll close up with Tax the Rich.
All right. I have an opinion. You might not like it, but I'm going to say you guys say stack the rich. But what about closing the loopholes? Nobody's talking about it.
We've talked about the loophole a lot of times, and
Because they always find a way to
totally. Same tax. Yeah, we're moving. Saying closing the loophole doesn't attract as many people to tax the rich.
okay.
We want to close the loopholes. We have plenty of ways to close them.
Okay.
But the simple message for people is tax the rich. They should pay the tax.
Governor Hochul heard that.
Look at my girl right here.
I'm glad I got lost in the days.
Look at these people fighting.
Carlos, you want to make an announcement about the...
Make an announcement. Announcement. Somebody's gonna make an announcement.
One mic, one mic, one mic.
One mic.
Okay, just tell folks where we're going.
No more over there.
El announcement, ¿quién va a dar el announcement? La Bella dijo que alguien iba a dar un announcement. La Bella,
The Barclay Center bus, we're leaving soon, so let's head to the Madison Avenue exit.
So just follow Carlos, everybody, from NYS, or that we took the bus from Barclay Center, that way.
Barclay Center.
Follow back on me.
Hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello.